Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation.
There's been a lot of criticism going around Fallout 76 the past few weeks or days, whatever you want to call it, since Fallout 76 beta's been out. Yeah, it's the beta. There's going to be more work done to it before the final game releases. They're listening to our feedback, but there's certain things that kind of I believe that maybe they won't change, and such as especially not changing the no human NPCs, because they made it so it's just all the players that you interact with, and personally you can only go so far with having no NPCs for a story. um, but like other stuff such as looting, getting caps. I had an issue with caps when I first started because I had like nothing, and when you see I go into trading with this robot, I can't really get anything because I had hardly anything. But as soon as I did more quests, I did have enough a lot more caps. Well, over 100 at least. But that it was just kind of a pain, and I did learn that you can't really get anything until there's certain items you can't get until you're level 5, which is kind of retarded to me, especially if you're doing a battle with another player. Damage levels out, which doesn't really make sense. So it's kind of a stupid thing to add into the game. And as far as one thing I want to talk about is that level stuff. So when you find power armor frames, you have to be level 30, 40, just to wear T51 and T60 power armor. I don't know what level it is to use T45, but when you find power armor, it feels good and you want to wear those power armor pieces. And when I got into the game, I was like, okay, hold up, what is going on here? Because I can't wear the power armor pieces, so I'm just wearing. I mean, there's benefits for wearing the frame too, but I want to wear the pieces to make it look nice. And because I hate the frame by itself. It's just I just don't like it at all. That's why I like wearing my power armor pieces. Other than that, I liked kind of how they did things with the condition. It kind of reminded me of Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas just a little bit. And the main thing is if they're restricting gunfights so much, that they shouldn't be restricting other things such as power armor pieces, weapon levels. And I know somebody I was playing with had a laser rifle and he had to wait till he's level 15. It's just a laser rifle, and it doesn't really just make sense to me. Plus, I get that NPCs can't level with you because other players are in the game and they need to have it easy in certain areas because they're just starting out and they're just going into the world. But it just, all these restrictions on wait until you're a certain level to wear a certain armor piece and being able to use a weapon is just totally retarded to me. And that kind of takes away from me the Fallout experience because I personally hate that. And I really, the reason why I really hate that is because I like going into a Fallout game, finding some really good loot and being, oh, that is a really nice weapon, I want to use that, and be able to keep using it. But I also like how they enabled crafting for ammunition, craft ammunition, those crafting workbenches. Those I really like. they should have added that in Fallout 4. Personally, I did like that mod that someone created. I can't remember the gentleman's name or lady. I don't know. But they created one where you can craft ammunition, and personally I like that. They added gunpowder. You can find gunpowder on the floor or on NPCs to help you craft ammunition, just in case you run out of ammunition. But I did do a public event. I had no idea what I was doing, and all of a sudden it was completed, so that was the only public event that I did. But I want to see something. If the final game is going to have factions, I want to see like a faction battle, a public event that's help this faction out, help that faction out, and hopefully be able to side with factions in Fallout 76 when its final game release, because we all know there's going to be factions into Fallout 76. But that's my take on Fallout 76 right here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and tell me what you guys thoughts. Link your thoughts in the description below. I would like to know what you think about Fallout 76. Have you guys played the beta? I know I said I wasn't, but here I am playing the beta for PlayStation. So I'll see you guys. Peace out, guys.